Hi, everyone, and hello to all the shining stars out there. Welcome to our Shining Stars program hosted by
Kids Love Peace 20. Hi everyone, I'm Avery.
I'm Minh Khuan.
All right, everyone else. Who else is here to join us?
I'm Nadia.
Hi, Nadia. Hi, Minquan. Hi, Avery. Pop, are you here to say hi, Serene?
Hi. Hello.
Hello. All right, Avery, let's welcome them.
We would like to welcome one and all to Shining Stars program on Facebook and YouTube at Kids Love Peace 20.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that introduction. So for this evening, we have an interesting topic to learn. Have you ever thought about why smart people understand complex things quickly? Where does this gift come from? Can we keep our intelligence through our next life? What do you think, Avery?
I think they meditate a lot and they study up and they focus, and that when it's time to do school or study, they want to study and they enjoy it. So that's what I think for that.
Who else would like to add on? Thank you, Avery, so much for sharing. So just unmute yourself. Go ahead, Pop. What are your thoughts on that, about what we just asked?
What did I say?
จะไปรู้เหรอคะจะพูดอะไรลูก
I'm feeling calm.
I'm glad you're feeling calm. So why do you think people who are smart, how do they understand something so hard, something so difficult? How do they get it just like that?
Because they're so smart.
Oh, because they're smart. Okay, but what do you think they do to become smart?
They learn from books, and then the teacher teaches them, and then they become smart.
All right. Do you think we can take our smartness, our intelligence into our next life?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you think, Nadia? Unmute yourself, okay? There you go. All right. What are your thoughts about that? Why do smart people get things just like that?
Probably because,
How do people just understand things when they're smart? How do they get-
usually people can sometimes understand themselves something, because I like to use what I have, thoughts I have, adding to what I'm focusing on, which gives me a bigger idea of what it should be. If
All right,
you're in school or something like that.
So you're using the ideas that you already have then, right, Nadia?
Mhm.
So you're using the things that you've learned in the past?
Yeah.
Okay. And just like Pupop said, people who read more.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, so really appreciate it. And I know that we feel that our next life, for example, we had Serene said, I think smart people, and she wrote this earlier, she goes, I think smart people want to learn, but she doesn't think we can keep our intelligence towards our next lifetime. And thank you for your opinion. Really appreciate it. All right. So this evening, we invite Venerable Clint Kunachawo to reveal the question of why do smart people understand complex things quickly based on Buddhist knowledge? Please welcome and let's pay our respects to Venerable Clint.
Hello, shining stars. It's great to be here with you all again. So yes, what a very, very interesting question indeed. So right to the beginning, why do smart people understand complex things quickly? So right away, you're like, how can that be? With the question you guys answered, can our knowledge be, can we use it and intelligence go on to the next life? That's actually a very good question, because the intelligence itself, it depends on what you mean by intelligence, the ability or the knowledge itself. If you mean the knowledge that you know, the facts that you have, yeah, that's not going to carry over. It's not that it's gone, it's just that we tend not to remember things from our last lifetime. For example, do you remember anything from your last lifetime? Exactly, I don't either. But our intelligence, the ability to think, it does, because that's what continues to move on with us. It's that part of us that doesn't disappear. But it can get bigger or diminish depending on your own karma. So what is it that people did in the past? Why they're smart now? So in the past life, this is what they did. They would support others to further their education. So they were like the adults who would give scholarships, give money to help people have the ability to study more. They were the ones who would give knowledge. You have a wise adult who would help share knowledge to all of us as we grow up to get more knowledgeable. And even as adults, sharing to each other. They were also a person who loves to learn, listen, and also teach Dharma. Not only that, they would associate with wise people. So when they're with wise people, you get to absorb that goodness and learn more and more, helping you increase your intelligence. And definitely not causing harm to your own intelligence, not to lie. Lying is actually very bad for your intelligence. It makes you mess up your memory, because then all you think about is the lie. You don't remember truth anymore. You have to try to remember to keep that lie, which is no good. Messes up with your mind. And meditating. Meditating is a great way to help us center as well as encourage our thinking process to be more fluid, because when we center our mind, it's getting rid of all that extra clutter, the stuff that's in our mind that's getting in the way. When we finally get that peace, everything's easier to understand. So actually, if you just do the last one, you can actually start to gain that benefit starting today. So what should we do today? Because this is all about, all this is about the past life, what they did in the life before. What should we do now? What do you think? Well, we should do these things, right? So, right from the beginning, focus on learning and listening. Yes, you're all right. Even if you're not that smart, or you feel you're not that smart, taking some time to study. And especially when you love it. See these kids over here? Enjoying it, right? Laying down, reading their books. You have to enjoy it. And there's a lot of wonderful stories in books. It doesn't have to be a textbook learning about this and that you don't like. Start with something you like. It will help you. From there, like I said, don't lie. No Pinocchios in here, okay? No one's nose growing, right? It's funny how they talk about the nose growing. Even in an Asian cartoon, this guy has a long nose, he likes to lie. Isn't that silly? So, don't lie. No good for you. It really messes with your mind. Meditate. A way to help us get that peace, just like what we're going to do soon. It's a great way to help us start to clear our thoughts, give us that peace to help us be able to study very easily. In fact, I would do this before going to class, especially when I know I have a test. Meditate for just about a minute or two. Deep breath, relax, and then I'm ready for the test. And all the answers came to me easier. It It was like easier to remember. I clear away the clutter, easier to see. And then, of course, being close to wise people. Your teachers, your parents, they're your first teachers. Above me, this is my teacher, my master, who taught me all the things that I get to share with all of you. There's a lot of wise people in the world. They don't all have to be monks or priests. Your teachers, your parents, they're wise also. There's wisdom in all of us. Just make sure that we look for that wise stuff to help us grow. And take time to help others. Share your knowledge. Don't think that you're not smart. You have things that people don't know. You have knowledge that you can share. As you can see in these kids, helping someone with their homework, helping them with understanding a concept that you learned in class. Maybe you're good at math. You can help a friend who's not doing well in math. Just like that. It's all about sharing that good knowledge that we can do. So overall, these are the things that we should do. Practice. And you can see for yourself how you can indeed practice to be smart.
Thank you, Venerable Clint, for giving the explanation of why do smart people understand complex things quickly based on Buddhist knowledge. So, children, here comes our question. We want your active participation. What would you like? Take a look at the list that's right there. Focus to learn and listen. Don't lie. Meditate. Associate with wise people. Help others in their education or share knowledge. What would you like to apply in your everyday life, your daily life from this knowledge? Go ahead, Avery.
I would focus and listen more and meditate longer and more often and help my brother with school more often. So that's what I think.
Well, it's not necessarily what you think, it's what you're going to start using. So all the things that you said, you talked about your brother, and you're going to start helping him now, right? You just said it. Awesome. Okay, what about you, Poopop? How would you like to use any of this in your life? What are you going to do more of?
Your turn.
Did you talk about reading more? What about reading more books?
Yeah.
Does that help you become smarter?
Yeah.
You talked about exercising too, right?
Yeah.
How does exercising help you be smart?
We running and we get exercising, so we be smart. I don't know about it. I haven't learned about it yet.
But you will, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
but you will. You're going to learn. I'm proud of you. Did you want to learn? And then you can share what you learned with us, okay?
But I might forget somehow.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Rupa. What about you, Miss Nadia? What can you do?
Usually, something that stops me from focusing is reading books and only reading like a sentence somewhere and focusing on that too much. That stops me when I'm reading other sentences, doesn't have me thinking about them, and then having to go back all the way in the beginning of my chapter.
You need to focus.
Focusing.
So learning to focus more, obviously. And so I get it. We get distracted, right? It happens. But you go back and you're focusing on it. That's so great. All right. I think there was Ming Kwan.
Reading.
And what kind of books do you like to read?
Science fiction.
And have you shared anything that you've learned with anybody about science fiction? Can you share us something about science fiction?
The universe is really big. There could be many things, many possibilities.
And that is very wise. It's so big. The universe is huge. And that will make some of us question, why is it so big? What else do we need to learn? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ming Kwan and Nadia and Pupap and Avery Serene, did you want to share? What can you do? Because I know one thing you're going to do right now, and all of us are going to do to become smarter. Pupap, you know what we're going to do, Pupap? We're going to meditate. You want to share one more thing, Pupap? Go ahead.
Nope. I just have a question.
What is your question?
I read 10 chapters on Jack and Annie. I read one chapter in a day in Jack and Annie books.
Thumbs up for you, because when you're focusing to learn, then you become smarter. High five for you. Give me a high five. Awesome. All right, so everybody right now, we're going to do our guided meditation. Thank you so much for the slides, Venerable Clint. And here he is. He's going to lead us this evening. And let's pay our respects to Venerable Clint. Palms together.
All right. So now it's time for us to have some peace. So we know meditation has just 2 steps, relaxation and awareness. So remember, first, relax. Sit comfortably, okay? You don't have to try and look like the pictures of meditation. Just be comfortable first, okay? And then let our mind be calm and still. I recommend thinking of a shining star, just like all of you. We're shining stars. So when you're ready, let's gently close our eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Relaxation is very important. Meditation shouldn't feel like homework. It should feel like you're on vacation, relaxing with your friends. So be comfortable first. Also, as we sit, remember it's okay if you move. Don't feel like you're doing something wrong. It's okay to adjust. Because the first step is relaxation. Be comfortable first. And once you're relaxed, we let our mind relax. And how we relax the mind is to let the mind stay with just one thing. Today, let's think of a shining star, bright and beautiful. This shining star helps us feel safe and calm. Just imagine this shining star in the middle of your abdomen, in your tummy area, floating light and comfortable. This place in your tummy is what we call the center. It's the middle of your body, your center. It's this perfect focus point where it gives your mind wonderful energy and power. The power for peace and happiness. And let your mind stay here, relaxing and comfortable. Just staying with your shining star, bright and beautiful. And as we continue, sometimes there are more stars. Just like the song at the beginning of our show. And just enjoy it. This family of stars as it grows and grows. These are all true friends that stay with us, keeping us happy and safe. But sometimes we start thinking of other things, and it's okay. When you realize it, gently come back to your shining star. And if it doesn't want to come back yet, I recommend a mantra. It's like a meditation magic word. The mantra we like to use. San Ma Arahang San Ma Arahang San Ma Arahang. You can say this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, helping you get your mind to slow down, to be calm and peaceful. And you can say it as many times as you'd like, as slow or as fast as you'd like. Your mantra and your meditation object are your tools. Tools to help you get back your calm and peace. So let us practice in silence for just a little while. Let your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us take in a deep breath. And when you're ready, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. How are you guys feeling? All right, Nadia showed a thumbs up. All right, another thumbs up from Avery and May. Oh, extra thumbs up from Nadia. All right, also Bupap, very good. Notice how you feel right now. Do you feel good? Do you feel comfortable? This is important to think of. When we meditate, notice that difference between when we started and when you finished. Sometimes it's not very different. Sometimes it's completely different. You're like, oh, wow. But remember, each time we practice, the important thing is you feel good, helping you get back some calm. And while sometimes as kids, calm seems boring, but actually calm is what helps you make a lot of amazing things happen. So I hope you all keep practicing.
Thank you so much for our guided meditation. Oh, wow. And the thumbs up, I mean, it just shows that we are way more calm. We're in a better state, another well-being children. So go ahead and let's give our respects and let's say thank you, okay? Thank you so much. All right, Avery.
Friends, don't forget to meditate as often as you can each week. Thank you for joining this evening. Have a great week. Till next time. Bye.
From everybody at
Kids
Kids
Love
Love Peace.
20.
Yay.